Being able to film amazing drone footage isn't just about having a good drone. Instead, a lot of the difference comes down to how you fly it. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 drone filming techniques that I wish I knew sooner, which can instantly make your footage look much cleaner and more professional. Let's get started. Number 1. Slow everything down and retain precise control of the drone's movements. While you're flying, everything feels slower than it actually is, especially on small controller screens, so it's easy to fly too fast without realizing it. Just take a look at this clip. Now compare it to this one. The slower shot feels much smoother and more cinematic because it gives the viewer more time to take in the scenery and focus on the subject. Quick movements can feel rushed and make footage harder to watch, whereas slower movements create a more professional and deliberate look. It's also best to avoid jerky movements in your shots so that the footage looks clean and smooth overall. Sudden changes in direction, speed, or camera angle can distract viewers and take away from an otherwise great shot. There's actually a hidden setting in the DJI Fly app that can help with exactly that. In the flight settings, under the Control tab, there's a section called Gain and Expo Tuning. With this setting, you'll be able to adjust how responsive the control sticks are for each flight mode. You can also adjust how responsive the drone's movements are to individual stick inputs. By lowering these values slightly, small stick movements produce smoother drone movements, making it easier to capture cinematic footage. So the idea is to keep the drone's movements precise, turn slower, and even tilt the camera more slowly. The key here is control instead of speed. Professional-looking footage usually comes from smooth, predictable movements rather than aggressive flying. Number 2. Use foreground objects to reveal a landscape. One of the easiest ways to make a drone shot more interesting is by hiding the scene at the start and then revealing it. To do this, fly the drone behind a tree, a building, a hill, or even some bushes, then slowly rise up or move forwards to reveal what's behind it. This creates curiosity because the viewer doesn't know what's coming next, and it makes the shot look much more interesting. It encourages viewers to keep watching because there's a sense of anticipation built into the shot. Adding a foreground object also creates depth, making the footage feel much more immersive. Without foreground elements, drone footage can sometimes appear flat because everything is viewed from a large distance. By placing objects close to the camera while keeping the main subject further away, you create multiple layers within the frame. This gives the shot a stronger three-dimensional feel and helps the viewer feel more connected to the environment. However, one thing to bear in mind is that it's recommended to use ND filters to slow down the shutter speed of the video. Foreground elements in the shot will most likely be moving more quickly, so without a slower shutter speed, they might appear to jump between frames. Slowing down the shutter speed increases how bright the image looks, so using an ND filter counteracts this effect by decreasing the amount of light hitting the sensor. Number 3. Fly sideways. Most drone footage is filmed while flying forwards. Instead, try flying sideways. This is a simple change, but it can dramatically change how your footage looks. Flying sideways allows the camera to capture movement across the landscape rather than directly towards it, creating a more cinematic effect. When you fly sideways, objects closer to the camera move faster than objects in the distance. This creates something called parallax, which adds depth and makes the footage feel much more dynamic. The effect is especially noticeable when there are trees, buildings, rocks, or other foreground objects close to the drone. It's a simple technique, but it can completely change how a scene looks and make your footage stand out from the rest. Sideways movement can also work extremely well when following roads, coastlines, rivers, or mountain ridges because it helps showcase the shape and scale of the landscape. Number 4. Combine movements. A lot of drone pilots only shoot one movement at a time. They'll fly forwards, or they'll climb or rotate. Instead, try combining movements together. For example, fly forwards while ascending, or orbit a subject while slowly climbing. By combining movements, you add complexity to the shot without making it feel chaotic. The camera is constantly revealing new angles and perspectives, making the footage more engaging to watch. However, as we've said before, you have to retain smooth and precise control of the drone while flying, so you can utilize the focus track feature on the drone to help with composition and layering of different movements. To use it, just drag your finger over the screen to select an object, and the drone will keep the focus on the selected object. This allows you to concentrate on controlling the drone while the camera automatically keeps the subject framed correctly. These combined movements can create much more interesting shots and make your footage look far more dynamic. Many of the most impressive drone shots in films are created using multiple movements working together rather than just a single motion. Number 5. Consider the drone's altitude. One of the biggest advantages of a drone is the ability to change your perspective by adjusting altitude. Rather than always flying as high as possible, it's important to consider how the drone's height affects the final shot. High-altitude shots are excellent for showing large areas, revealing patterns in the landscape, and providing context. However, they can sometimes reduce the sense of scale and motion, especially when the subjects being filmed are relatively small. At lower altitudes, objects in the foreground move through the frame more quickly, creating a stronger sense of speed and movement. At higher altitudes, movement can often appear slower and more subtle, which can be useful for creating a calm, cinematic feel. Neither approach is inherently better. The best choice depends on the story you want to tell and the effect you want to achieve. For example, in this example here, the low-down shot focuses more on this field and the tracks that pass through it. But when the drone is much higher, the point of focus shifts to focus more on the overall pattern of the landscape, with the road and railway line acting as dividers. So those are 5 drone filming techniques that can instantly improve your footage. Slow down your flying, use foreground objects for reveal shots, fly sideways, combine movements, and consider the drone's altitude. Try a few of these techniques on your next flight and see how much of a difference they make. The more you practice these techniques, the more natural they'll become, and over time you'll start to recognize which methods work best for different environments and subjects. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like and subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comments which technique you think is most useful. That's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.